Want to support gut health without changing a single thing on your plate? Here are 3 things you can do to dramatically change your gut health, no matter what state yours is in. These are easy things that you can do to help prevent and also heal. It just takes being mindful. Something so simple, but maybe not easy, because you have to remember, and that is to chew your food completely, and this can change everything. By you taking the time to chew your food to make it completely liquid, you're doing amazing things for the digestive system. And when we are shifted into that parasympathetic nervous system, we're sitting here, we're thanking the Lord for our food, we're taking time to calm down, breathe, put your fork down for a minute, sit back, chew your food completely. When you start becoming mindful about what you're doing, it will become routine. You just need to be consistent. So we're gonna make sure that we take the time to chew our food slowly and completely. Sorry to interrupt, but I want to share some very important news on things that you can do to help optimize gut health. And one of those is HCl by Bioptimizers. HCl, hydrochloric acid, in combination with enzymes, really helps to build strong stomach acid. And stomach acid is what you need to help digest and break down the food. And strong stomach acid is exactly what you need to be able to break down the food so that your body can absorb it and assimilate it. Number 2, probiotics. The probiotic breakthrough is a great way for you to introduce the good bacteria so the good guys outnumber the bad guys, really helping optimize gut health to keep you from feeling bloated and also to help you to break down food and heal digestion. And last but definitely not least are the masszymes. And the masszymes are the enzymes that help to break down food, because what has happened if you are on a high processed food diet, or you have a lot of stress in your life, or both, our body stops creating all of the enzymes that we need, especially if you're not eating a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. So this will help optimize digestion, breakdown of the food, so that your body can start absorbing and assimilating and get you on your way. Eating on the go. One of the worst things that you can do, because we have got to be in that parasympathetic nervous system in order to digest our food properly in the first place. And it's time to eat. Scheduling it so that you know you're going to be able to be in that state of calmness. We're on the run, we're watching TV, we're scrolling while we're eating, and what's happening is we don't even know we ate. Shoving the food in, not chewing it properly, chunks are going down. We're not going to be able to break down that food, which means we're not going to be able to absorb that food. We didn't have enough time for our body's natural enzymes to partake in the process. So think about it and really pay attention to, are you eating on the go? Are you eating quickly because your schedule doesn't allow time for you to be able to sit down, breathe, and actually enjoy the event? Pay attention and see. This can be a big part of healing and prevention. Don't realize is the negative impact that eating late at night can have on the digestive system. It's not just about sleeping good, but sleeping well also can pertain to healthy digestion. At night, your body's natural processes slow down, such as metabolism and peristalsis. So when you have eaten close to bedtime, your body should be resting, but it can't rest fully because it's trying to digest food instead of doing its job of cleansing and repairing, restoring, relaxing, and calming. This can cause heartburn, acid reflux, abdominal pain, cramping, eventually leading to irritating the stomach because it hasn't broken down the food properly. It can cause weight gain, inflammation, because we really want to support what the body is supposed to be doing, which is sleeping, getting into deep REM, and really taking the time to detox the body. 1 hour before bed, if you can't do anything else. 2 hours is better, but 3 hours is best. And honestly, that's where the magic happens. If you can allow 3 hours between your last meal and the time you go to bed, you're going to sleep better. Your body's going to do the job it needs to do with taking out the trash, and it's also going to help support digestion. It just goes hand in hand. These 3 things are so simple. They really have nothing to do with food, and they can help prevent gut disorders, and they can also help to heal from gut disorders. No matter where you are in the spectrum, these 3 things are incredibly valuable. Just to recap, most importantly, we need to be taking time to shift into the parasympathetic nervous system. So your body has a system, the autonomic system. It has the sympathetic system, which is our fight or flight, and it is natural for us to be in this state a little bit throughout the day, which helps to motivate us, give us energy to do the thing, but we also are to be taking time to shift into the parasympathetic nervous system, and our bodies used to know how to do this like clockwork, shifting in and out. The problem came in when we started having constant stressors shooting at us. We have all of these devices at home so that we can constantly be working. We have a phone that we're constantly on, occupying our time, getting different emotions thrown at us. And the point is, we now more than ever have got to take the time to actively shift into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is where rest and digest occur, and most of us are not doing that. Do these 3 things where we are actually taking time to sit down and calm down before we eat, not eating on the run, and not eating right before bed. Those 3 things alone can save the day, and then you can partner with some supplementation to help rebuild our natural digestion, which digestion actually starts when we look at food with those enzymes inside the mouth. So we want to optimize those, optimize stomach acid, and then we get to start experiencing the amazing benefits of having optimized gut health. I want to thank you so much for being here. Please leave me some comments and let me know how you are handling your gut health. What are some of the things that you have done that have made a huge difference? I will leave all of the links in the description below of the things that I am doing on my journey to help optimize my gut health and feel my best. And you guys have a great day.